all sorts of makeup sitting around that I have either not used or not used on camera. And I thought, you know what? Let's play, right? And start getting into some of this stuff. I'm feeling very inspired. And also you will start seeing, because that giveaway has ended, and for the giveaway for the gently used makeup, I asked you to please leave me, there was a list of 17 eyeshadow palettes that I own that I have never used. Not used on camera, never used in general. And so I asked you to let me know which one you would like to see me use first. So I created a little list from what you guys told me from, you know, not a lot of people answered it, but to let me know which ones you'd like to see me do first. So I'm doing that in that order, and then I will do the following just in whatever order I feel like. And so the next video you see will be with the #1 palette that was asked for to be used first. But today I'm just using a bunch of random stuff, and we're just gonna go ahead and get into it. So some of the things, like I said, are things that I have used, but maybe not on camera. I actually do think I used this Stuck On You Beauty Crep eyeshadow primer, because I got this in an Ipsy, and I'm pretty sure that I used it on camera once, but I don't remember for sure. There's some things that I don't have, you know, new things that I've never used before or not used on camera before. So there will be a couple things you maybe have seen before, but otherwise they'll be new. So for my eyes, I have a few things that I'm excited to try out that I haven't before, or that I have but you haven't seen. The one that you haven't seen is this ColourPop Boudoir Noir. I'm probably saying that totally stupid, sorry. But eyeshadow palette. I have used this a few times on my own, but I know I have never used it on camera. And so it looks like this. So I might just be pulling 1 or 2 shades out of it, because it's kind of going to be the not accomplice. I don't know, you know what I'm trying to say, to these 2 things. So I have this Thrive Cosmetics Brilliant Eye Brightener in the shade Aurora, and it looks like this, so I wanted to give that a try. And I also have this Tarte the Eye Architect. It's a shadow and liner, and it's in brown and champagne, so the liner is brown as it states, so I will be using that liner. And then also down here, the shadow looks like this. Very interesting. So I thought I would just try something out with this and see what we think of it. And yeah, so let me go ahead and put something on my eyes with this.
Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun.
Okay, since they look to be pretty much like the same exact shade, I'm going to go ahead and just take this, since this is more powdery, over top of where I put that cream shadow, to maybe just kind of set it so it will have less of a chance of creasing on me. Now I'm just going to take that shade that I kind of did a transition with and use that to buff out the edges and just add a little more depth again. Okay, so we'll leave the eyes there for right now. I want to see if I could just do a very simple eye with those products, and if it'll be something like that's a quick go-to, so we'll find out. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use this Becca Everman Poreless Priming Perfector. I do like this. I'm a little concerned that this might be too dark for me right now, but maybe not. It's the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC+, and it's in the shade Medium. And this I had gotten in an Ipsy. I have not used it, and I mean, I used it I think once, and so I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna bust that out and use it in a video and see what it does, right? Why not? We'll go light with it first and see if I need to add, but I've mentioned this several times lately, so broken record here, but I've very much been enjoying a light coverage for my base makeup. So definitely know full coverage, not concealers either, but foundation or anything like that. I've been using skin tints, BB creams, that kind of stuff. It is looking strangely dry on my face. Since my skin is very oily, that's weird. But, alright, we'll see what happens once I use all my other products and stuff, you know. Getting other stuff on your face definitely can change that. And I'm going to use this little baby Tarte Shape Tape just to cover my red dot, as I call it. And, yeah, that's really all I've been putting concealer on lately. Occasionally on, like, my nose and chin a little bit because they tend to get a little more red. So, or they are red, so it helps cover it a little bit better. My nose doesn't look too bad right now. But yeah, I've just been using that to just kind of dull the brightness of the red a little bit. But otherwise, definitely have not been using concealer under my eyes and stuff, and feel like it makes me look much better, younger. Even if I've got a little bit of a circle, it's still better than when I put the concealer underneath it. Well, especially this. This is terrible underneath my eyes, but when I put concealer under my eyes, I just feel like it shows every little wrinkle and, you know, crepiness. Not good. So, yeah. Okay. Now, I am going to use, I have had this, you guys, for so long. This is a Soul Body Face and Body Bronzing Balm, and it's in medium. Now I'm trying to remember if I showed this in a video or not recently. I'm trying to smell it with the lid on it. It smells so good. It's like beachy wonderfulness. So it looks like this. I seriously can't remember now. All of a sudden I'm feeling like maybe I did. If I did, I apologize, but if not, you'll get to see it. I know I used it recently, but I feel like I just used it at home just for the heck of it. And I'm gonna blow on it. I don't know. But yeah, let's see what she does, okay? Shall we? Yeah. And I didn't mention, but as you can see, I bought the brush as well. And yeah. It's such a habit to me to blow on like the powder product brushes that I'm like keep blowing on this. It's funny. Actually, my husband and I went out to dinner last night, and my salad, I blew on it. I'm like, I don't know why I just did that. We were cracking up. And I'm like, it's like I'm expecting everything I eat to be hot for some reason. I don't know, but it was pretty funny. Get a little on the nose here. Don't want to go too crazy. But yeah, it's just giving a very pretty sun-kissed look. I might go a little more on my cheeks. It's like you have these products. I bought this, and it's like I'll buy things and I want to show them on camera. And so then I don't use them for the longest time because I don't take the time to like use it, or I'll keep forgetting. And then I finally decide, you know what, I'm just going to use it, you know? And I might even like it, but it's like I forget. And then I still never show on camera. So, yeah. This, though, I really like that because I feel like it's very, like, just more natural added color to my face. It's not like, whoa, she's got bronzer on. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, because sometimes, I almost blew on it again. Sometimes it, my bronzer, when I look back at editing, I'm like, ew, I don't like that at all. So I feel like this is better than that. So, okay. And the smell, I absolutely love the smell. And then I have this YC Collection blush, and it is in the shade Frisa, I think. And it is, I got this in an Ipsy. Actually, I think I chose it, and I never have used it. Yeah, that's ridiculous. So, how do I want to try this? Here's what I think I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna put it on my hand, and then I'm gonna use like a little stippling brush to go into it and get product on it, and then kind of stipple it on. I don't know. We're just playing here, okay? Okay. Just go with me here. So, I like to bring it up into my temple. It's very light pink, like bubblegum pink, kind of. I guess I could have showed it to you there on my hand. You can see. Okay, we'll go across my nose with what's left on the brush, because I do appreciate that little sun-kissed look. I actually like that color. What do you guys think? You'll have to tell me. I'm feeling that. I think that was a good choice for application also, so I'm glad I tried it that way. Okay, and now I have a Tardis Pro Glow liquid highlight, and I don't remember if I ever used this in a video or not. It's like, I can't remember. I feel like maybe I've tried this before, but I don't know for sure, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put some on my finger. It's a lot thicker than I expected it to be. And then, I'm not sure how I want to do this. Actually, I'm gonna put it between my fingers here because it's very thick, like it's like pasty. And I expected it to be more liquidy, so that kind of scares me. Okay. I'm just gonna dab a little on the places where I would normally put my highlight. Or I'm gonna take one of my other fingers that doesn't have it on it and just kind of start going with that first. See if that's the best way to spread it. Oh gosh, it's staying right where I put it. Oh no! It's so thick. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe it's old. Because you'll have to tell me if you've used this before, is this how it behaves? Like, do you just have to work with it very quickly? Or, of course, I have no idea what I'm doing, so I might just be working with it wrong. So any form of help is greatly appreciated. Okay, I do seem to have been able to kind of spread it out a little. Glitteriness to it too, I don't know if you can tell. And that is not my jam when it comes to stuff like this. So this may either be going into a giveaway or being given away to one of my sisters or something. The shade is Stunner, but I don't know if it's just old or what. But I'm gonna wash this off my hands before we go any further. Okay, and now we're gonna go ahead and kind of set everything with this Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I was just very intrigued by the idea of this product. And of course, you know, maybe I'll fall in love with it and won't be able to get it anymore since Becca's going out of business. But I actually was in a TJ Maxx yesterday with my husband, and he took me out for a little celebratory dinner and stuff. So if you guys haven't seen the video yet where I talk about some big changes that I have made for my life, I will link that up here. And actually, while we were there, I picked up this Ole Henriksen. Ole Henriksen? Is it Ole Henriksen? I don't know. I've heard people say it different ways. But anyway, Glow for Comfort. And it's Nurture. So it's got a wonderful double cleanser and a Nurture Me moisturizing cream. And it's kind of cool because it comes in this pouch, which I greatly appreciate for being able to take for traveling for my skincare, because I like how it's like waterproof and stuff. You don't have to worry about it. But the products are really good size. I have not tried this yet. I just got it yesterday. But so there is the cleanser and there is the moisturizer. And you can see, you know, how there's like the little, you know, like it's thicker down here, so that's all glass, like the product's just right here. But there's no like weird dip, you know, in the jar and stuff that makes it where it's like barely any product in there. There's actually product in there. So I want to smell this. And it smells really good. It's funny, it's like sort of like a gelled kind of consistency. So, which actually should probably be good for my skin type. So yeah, I was excited to get that, and it was $14.99 for the set. So I thought for the nice sizes of cleanser and moisturizer like that, and it being a good brand, that was a pretty good deal. So I was excited about that. So yeah, that was my little celebratory TJ Maxx purchase yesterday. So we are going to go ahead. That was a little side tangent. Welcome to my channel. And we're going to use this powder. I love the sifter on this. It's very nice. I appreciate that. So let's just get some in the cap here. And let's see. Okay, trying to notice if I feel. Oh, oh yeah. I do feel like a coolness from it. Huh. Nothing major. I don't know if you're supposed to feel anything major, but. Oh, but then I felt more. Get under my eyes and just around my nose there. Now, in hindsight, since I'm going over this with powder to set it, I actually probably would have done my liquid products a little more intensely, because you kind of lose some of it when you put the powder on. But that's also a good thing about it. If you use the cream products and they're too cream or liquid products and they seem too like, whoa, like you got too much, your powder can help tame that down. So that's awesome. But I think it's still okay, but it's just something that I might have gone in a little more with blush, but maybe I shouldn't, because I tend to over blush. I'm sure you guys have seen it. You can yell at me, you know, through the screen. I mean, I won't know it then, but when you can leave me comments and tell me like, settle down on the blush, Danielle, going a little farther. All right. So that felt nice. Okay. I'm interested to see how that works for me. So far, I'm feeling a little glowy and I'm feeling good about it. Feeling good. Okay. And so then next product I'm going to use, oh my goodness. So a company reached out to me on Amazon, or from Amazon, and asked me to try out their liquid eyebrow pen. And it wasn't something I had to do a video on or anything. And I've used it like 3 times. Probably should have used them more, but I have a hard time because it's like not something I want to use when I'm going out somewhere until I know for sure I like what it's doing. I've had a couple experiences with it. The very first time I used it, I was like, oh, that doesn't look too bad. Like I felt like I did pretty good, but I did get pretty oily because I'm oily anyway, I mean, and I think the formula with it, my oils kind of started breaking apart. The next time I tried to use it, it looked terrible when I did it. Like it just did not look good at all. And again, the oils. So I am going to go ahead and use it again and show you like what it does. But I think with my oily skin, I think that's really the biggest culprit against it is my oils, because it just breaks down the product and you don't want oily looking brows or anything really, but definitely not oily looking brows. So let me get a spoolie so I can brush my eyebrows out. That's something I would love to see if they'd put a spoolie on the end. I mean, if I really loved the product, it would be nice if I had a spoolie so that it was easy to brush through your brows and get them in the right position, but you know, hey. Okay, so my brows have officially been brushed up into position, okay? So I'm gonna show you, this is what it looks like. And I will do like a little bit of one and just speed through it and then do the other one off camera because goodness knows you do not want to watch that whole process. But just so you can kind of see what's going on. Well, this is an interesting development. So like I said, I've used this 3 times. I have been storing it upside down up in here because that's what it says to do to keep it from drying out. It is dry. Like, I'm having a hard time getting any pigmentation out of there. Well, there went a little. Maybe it just needs to kind of get primed, but that's weird because the first times I used it, that was not an issue. So, like even down here to put my tail of my brow on, I turn it sideways. And it's not really wanting to do too much. So, that's kind of what's happening. I'm going to finish doing my brows and then we'll be back. Okay, so the eyebrows, epic fail. If there's one good thing I can say about this, is it makes your eyebrows kind of crusty, which holds the hairs in place. And if you've heard me lately talk about eyebrow gels that I've been trying and stuff that have not been working for me because they're not crusty enough, because you kind of need that to hold the hair in place. If it's just soft, they just move. So there's really no point. But so it does do that. It has like a texture to it that like makes the brow hair stay where you put them, but the color is just, the color's slightly off for me, and it's not working. Like it seems like it dried out super fast. Cause like I said, I'm storing it the way they said to. And yeah, so that is promptly going into the trash. Yeah, don't need that. Okay, so let's get back to the eyes then. So I will go ahead and just quickly do the underneath and that kind of stuff and show you. I think this is going to be my inner corner, and actually maybe like my brow highlight too, or maybe I'll do this for the brow highlight. You'll see as I do it when I decide. And yeah, and then we'll do a lip that I haven't done before and wrap this up. I almost forgot about the eyeliner from the side. Wow, look at that. Well, I might have to just forget about it permanently, because if that's gonna happen, yikes. Okay, let's see if we can twist it back up and gently use it. I'm gonna go ahead and use it in my waterline. And I will tightline my upper lash line with it. But I'm not gonna show you that because I can't stand watching. Well, I'll show you for tightlining, but I will do the tightlining the upper lash line off camera. Okay. I wonder if this is like dried out. Nothing seems, I mean, I'm like rubbing really hard and it's barely doing anything. So I would say that is dried out. Okay, good to know. So I will get a different liner to tightline my lower lash line. Actually, I'll probably just do a nude color in there, and then do tightline the upper with dark. And do my mascara, and then I'll be back. Okay, I decided to just do one coat of mascara because I used my Essence Lash Princess. I hadn't used it in a while. When I first got it, it was so wet. It was like a disaster. It was clumping my lashes together and stuff. And I never remembered having that happen with this before because I loved it. I've used it before. And so it's kind of been in my makeup bag for like a month or so. And I decided to pull it back out and try it. And it did beautifully. So I think it just needed to kind of get a little dried out. That happens sometimes with mascara. If they're too wet, no. I'm going to go ahead and use my Touch in Sol Pretty Filter Mattifying Oil Control Setting Mist. I only used this once because since I've gotten, well, not once since I've gotten it, but once on camera since I've gotten it. I thoroughly enjoy the smell of it. And then you just kind of pat it in the areas where you get oily. All right, and then onto lips. I am going to use, okay, I don't typically use these kind of colors because I don't think they look good on me. But you know how sometimes you're just really critical of yourself and sometimes you don't know what looks best on you. No, usually you do, because what you feel good in is what looks best on you. But you know, sometimes there's things that you feel self-conscious about that other people are like, are you kidding me? That looks great on you or whatever. So that's what I'm going with here. I'm going to try this out. This is the Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick. It is matte and it is in shade 49 Rise Up Rose. So this is what the packaging looks like. There's the, am I trying to put it upside down? Yep, sure am. There's the shade for you. And so it looks like this in the tube. Fall is coming, which I'm very, very happy about. And I would like to wear some darker colors, but I feel like they make me look very old. So I need you guys' help to tell me, do they make me look old or does it look fabulous and I should be wearing it? I need your help here. Help a girl out. So let's go ahead and get this on my lips and we'll see what we think. Okay, so there she is. Actually, dare I say it, I actually think I really like this color. So I'm anxious to hear what you guys think, anxious in a good way, what you guys think of this color. And I think I really like it. And since I'm wearing green, so it gives me kind of like fall vibes, even though it's tie-dye, which isn't very fall, but you know what I'm saying. I feel like I really like it. Actually, I feel like I really like this makeup look overall. It's very simple and subtle, but I am kind of digging that. Okay, so quick recap. Okay, well, let me come up close and show you the eyes first. So, again, extremely simple eye look, which I was interested to see how that would turn out. And I'm going to leave it on, and I'm going to leave up on the screen if these shadows creased. So I'll let you know that. So let's start from the beginning. Quick recap. Let you know what I'm thinking of these things, okay? So first off would be the primer, right? Oh, eyeshadow primer. I have used this a couple times and I do like it. So good to go on that. Face primer. I've been using it. I thoroughly enjoy that. So those are sticking around. The CC cream, I actually don't mind how it looks. And now once I sprayed it and got my other stuff on, I don't feel like it looks dry like it did. It looked really dry by my nose and chin and stuff, but I don't feel like it's doing that now. So, okay, I'm down with that. So maybe I should be using that more often. The concealer, fine for the tiny little things that I use it for, but I would never use this under my eyes or anything. And since it's so tiny, I'll just keep it to use for that kind of stuff. No big deal. Then the bronzer. I actually really like it. I feel like it's very effortless, easy to use, quick with this little brush. I like it. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think of that. And then the blush. I actually really like this blush. It was kind of intimidating, the bubblegum pinkness of it, like when I put it on my hand. But I think that was definitely the way to go, to put it on my hand like that and then use that little stippling brush to put it on. I feel like it gave like good control. And so I like it. I want to use that more because I did enjoy it. And then the liquid highlight is somewhere over here. That's going to be a no for me. It's just got... Can you see how it's like chunky, glittery? That is not my deal for highlight at all. Not at all. So again, I don't know if it's like, maybe I should have been like mixing it up a little. Like maybe it's just sort of funky in there because the way it felt thick didn't seem right to me, but I could just not know what I'm doing. And as I'm trying to squeeze again, I can tell it's just going to come out really thick like that. So you guys let me know, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do with this. So whether I'm just going to toss it or see if somebody else wants it. But let me know if that's normal for this formula or not, because yeah. So no, that's not for me. Then the Becca Powder to set it all. I like the feel of it and everything, so we'll see what it does for me. Yeah. I like the way it felt. It made things look nice. So good deal there. And then for eyes, I already know that I like this eyeshadow palette. So like I said, if you would like to see me use more colors, because I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy this green right here and this shimmer right here. But yeah, so if you would like to see me do that look that I like to do with this, just let me know. And then the two eye products here. So this one I was concerned about because of it being like the creamy pencil like that and just knowing how my eyes are. So far, so good. I don't see it creasing at all. So that's good. I liked using it for the brow highlight and inner corner because you have so much control because of the shape of it. It's just very easy to get into those places and have good control. So I really like that. And yeah, we'll see how it does as far as creasing. Now, I did use this over top of it, this little, which is the strangest thing to me, this little poofy guy here. I feel like maybe that helped kind of set this a little bit so that the two in combination with each other might be a good combo. So I will hold on to this for that for a little bit, because seeing as I don't think that's going to last real long anyway, the amount of stuff that's in it, and since the eyeliner on this end is completely dry and useless and was falling right out of the thing, it's basically only being used for this little tiny bit right here. So we'll see how long I keep that around. If it's something, if I don't find myself reaching to do this look ever, then what's the point? But I actually do really like the look. Like I feel like it turned out really nicely. And then the last thing then would just be, oh no, but that brow, no girl, don't even. Because that just, I mean, can you see, it's like It's like crusty. It's like, no, nobody wants their eyebrows to look like that. And I kind of feel like I look like I took like marker and drew on my face, or like those the marker things that you use like for furniture when it gets scuffed. Like I just took that to my eyebrows. Not a good look. And then this Rise Up Rose, it's a matte, but it's not like a dry matte because I cannot do those. It's actually very creamy feeling. So you guys let me know what you think. I don't feel like it makes my teeth look yellow because that's something with darker lipsticks that I worry about a lot too. I drink a heck of a lot of coffee, you guys, like massive quantities of coffee, more than any human should probably consume. And so I do have stained teeth. That's just a fact. So I have to be careful because certain lipsticks really accentuate that. And I don't feel like this does at all. I don't even have lipstick on my teeth. So that's nice. So yeah, I can't wait to hear what you guys think of these things I tried out. If there are, like I said, let me know about this. But overall, most stuff, I mean, it was a hit. I liked it. I liked the look that came out. I feel like I look put together, but it wasn't like a super fussy kind of look, you know, especially the eyes. And they do have a very pretty, just glowy shimmer to them everywhere that I am thoroughly enjoying, actually. So I love when this happens, when you use stuff and it actually turns out mostly good. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think. I hope you enjoyed this. And you guys, you're going to be seeing all sorts of stuff from me, and I'm going to be giddy and happy because I am just so joyful right now. And again, it has to do with that video that you watched. If you saw it, if you didn't, check it out, because it's just, I feel like I just have all these opportunities now, which is so goofy, but it's just the way my brain works, and it's just the way, yeah, it's just the way I am. So yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.